It's Noah with American Muscle. These are the Howard's Cams Rattler camshafts for the 05 to 2010 Mustang GT. Now, if you're looking for an awesome low-P idle and a significant jump in power with a set of upgraded cams, the Howard's Rattler cam is a fantastic option for you to consider. Now, this kit is going to be perfect for drivers with higher stall torque converters up to 5,400 RPM. Right off the bat, the best feature about these cams is that they are huge and still work with a completely stock head. Now, sometimes when you upgrade a cam, depending on the specs like lift and duration, there's a whole lot of other things you need to replace, maybe push rods or springs and lifters, stuff like that. Now, even experienced mechanics can still get easily mixed up and install the wrong parts to support the cam upgrade. There always seems to be an element of guesswork when it comes to cam upgrades, and rather than piecing things together yourself and saying, well, I guess we'll see what happens, a cam like this one from Howard's is a wonderful way to get a project done smoothly, and you're guaranteed that everything in the head is going to jive and get along great. Now, like I said, this cam is huge, and you're going to see a significant power gain as well as general increase of rowdiness. Now, when we refer to the size of the cam, it's really pointing to the size of the lobes, which control how the valves open and close. Now, typically, the higher the cam specs, the more aggressive the motor will tend to be, and this is the biggest you can go on the stock head hardware without a major overhaul. Now, this cam is even compatible with the stock torque converter, but I would highly recommend a higher stall unit to make the most of these guys and so that you can launch in the right RPM range and power band. Now, one last thing to note is that this cam does require a tune to run at its best and to make the most power possible. On to construction. These cams are beefy and they weigh 10 pounds. These guys are made on a high precision CNC cam grinding machine, and Howard's uses the highest grade quality cores. These cams are going to cost around $750, and in my opinion, that's a really great price for what you get here. Now, there aren't many sub $1,000 parts that you can just put in and make a lot more power. Now, these guys play nice with the stock everything, and that's a huge deal, especially at a price point like this. So this kit is going to have an install difficulty of 3 out of 3 wrenches with a 6-hour install time. Now, doing cams is a big job, and it's something that, if done wrong, can seriously ruin your motor. Now, there are a lot of steps that require a lot of experience and mechanical expertise, so if you're not confident in your mechanical skills, this is probably not a job to try at home. But any well-versed mechanic won't struggle with the install, so if you're not one, taking your Mustang to a shop would be a great idea. That was the Howard's Cams Rattler camshafts for the 05 to 2010 Mustang GT. For all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.